27 rounds than things usually show, and Gukesh hasn't done anything to indicate that he's going to do well in such a tournament. But I hope for his sake that he can play better. But playing him in this tournament, I will sort of approach it as I'm playing one of the presumably weaker players in the tournament that I should beat.
Oh, yeah, we can question Magnus' domination because it's not just a second loss, but it's a very convincing loss.
Was 8 minutes behind on the clock, but he strikes back again against the greatest player of all time, and this time in a format which Gukesh was never supposed to play well.
Yeah.
Carlsen's hope came true though, yeah? That Gukesh will play better.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of things happen.
Well, things happen, and it's not good for Magnus.
Wait a minute.
It's not good for Magnus, the way this is, yeah. Before? Oh my God. That's something wrong, you know. That's you don't play before. You don't play before. No, that's Magnus. No, just I don't want to look at it. You don't play before.
You don't play before?
No, you don't play, period. You don't play.
Why?
No, because, okay, look, you open the position again. The c6 is coming, as you understand it. This is so you open the and your king is in the center, and black king is well protected. So you have a solid position. Black, has no counterplay. So as we discussed in the long castle, and then you can start, just preparing your action. It's not easy. Black has solid position, but you don't play before. I mean that's I wouldn't have considered before. Yeah, so that's. I think it's psychological pressure. Yeah, of course it's tempting, because if if black doesn't do nothing, this is bishop d3. I think he played here.
He played bishop d3. Yes.
I think that's the bishop d3 is another questionable move. I think, but he wants to win the pawn. I understand. So I would probably start with.
This is the position we have.
No, that's not.
So the second idea is maybe he's going for a committal move, and it is a committal move as expected, and it's a slight error by Magnus Carlsen.
Emotionally, I feel Gukesh has the edge here.
3 minutes, yaar. 3 minutes more.
2 minutes left
for
for Magnus. Oh my God.
Guys, we might be seeing Gukesh win against Magnus Carlsen in this round, and this is going to be huge. And Gukesh I'm sure he has seen this circumstance in his head before. When he's playing Magnus, he goes for it.
Crazy.
He goes for it.
Crazy.
Kill diya.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he takes
F3 best.
He takes F3.
Second best move, but very close to being the best.
Now you
Yes,
cannot
yes,
take queen
you
d6.
Only move for Magnus to hold the
Rook
balance
e5.
is rook c2. If he plays
Rook
rook e5,
e5,
he's busted
queen h3.
with queen h3.
Khatam.
Tata,
bye-bye.
goodbye. Bye.
Queen h3, queen d6, queen g2, queen d3, queen e2 check. Gukesh, fine, queen h3.
Queen h3.
Please, Shanti.
He saw it.
He feels it.
You
He feels
can find
it.
it.
It's in his hands.
Come on,
The
come
victory
on.
is in his hands with queen h3.
Bye.
The game
let's
is
go.
sealed
Oh my God,
with
we
this
have to-
move, queen h3.
Magnus
Can he
also
find
sees
it?
Magnus sees it.
Yeah, he's nervous. He's super nervous there, Magnus, because he knows queen h3 is finito.
Watch him.
EF3 straight away is much easier.
True.
Free ka
True.
pawn.
True.
He takes EF3.
Oh.
Let's go.
Rook c2 only move. Rook c2
And what
only
else?
move, or it's -5. It's -5 if he doesn't find rook c2. 22 seconds for Magnus Carlsen. What's happening?
That's a blunder.
Oh, I completely gone. Queen h3 is winning. It's over. Queen h3. Gukesh is winning. Come on, let's go, Gukesh. You have to find queen h3. It is
Queen
game
h3
over.
and you can
Magnus is losing.
resign. You can just resign after queen h3. What is
Why
happening?
queen h3, please? Please. Queen g2, hurry up. There is no defense.
Can Magnus find rook c2?
Rook c2 is a huge move right now. Let's see if he finds it. Rook e5. Queen h3 is over.
Queen h3 is winning, yes.
Queen h3 is winning right now. Gukesh
That's
is pulling his sleeves,
yep. It's a big moment.
ready to seize
It's
the
a big
moment.
moment. I hope Magnus will not stop loving Zagreb after this. Yes.
I am completely speechless, by the way. What just happened again? Crazy, why?
The problem is, chat, Magnus still has 18 seconds. He's going down to the world champion with the white pieces. Magnus Carlsen, अपने favorite format में, Rapid Blitz he loves more than classical now, is going down to Gukesh with the white pieces in a completely lost position with no time on the clock, like beaten on every single front, Sahaj bhai. At least today.
King E2, Queen C4. Then.
He's playing the best moves, Gary, right now.
Yeah, look, but we know that.
Interesting,
We know that
incredible.
he plays best moves. Yeah, again, this is the era of computers.
I think this is very practical. He wants to pick up the c6 pawn. I think this is a very practical approach by Gukesh because
He can't
once
go
he
queen
picks up
d5,
this,
okay.
yeah, queen d5, knight
पानी
e3
पी रहा है
easy
वो. He's just drinking water, एकदम relaxed.
Yes.
Magnus, I think Magnus resigns now. Yeah? No, come on, you should resign, Magnus. You should probably stop this.
He's gonna go queen e7,
Queen C4 check.
queen to c4 check,
I don't know, or knight takes C6.
knight takes c6,
But with any move is good.
knight takes c6,
Yeah, that takes C6.
queen to e4,
Rook takes A5.
rook takes a5 with the threat, rook to e5.
Extra piece, but plus attack.
Who has the compensation?
Yes, nice. Magnus can't, just...
And if you go rook to c2, maybe just rook to e5. Oh no, sorry. That would be nice. Queen takes c2 and knight to d4.
Okay, fine.
Resignation.
At least today, yes. He has had, I think, the best day he's ever had in Rapid format for sure, I have to say. The best day.
But I can still take it, right? Your idea still works, I think.
Yeah. It works. Queen E5. That's why he played 95. Just Queen G6. Game khatam.
5 wins in a row for Gukesh and defeating everybody. By the way, he takes the pawn now. Now it's completely over, I think. He can even take this pawn now, one by one. Oh, he takes the pawn. Bhai, accuracy dekho mere bhai.
He wins. Game is over.
Actually, Gukesh plays very well with knights, it seems. Yeah, he always wins with his knights.
He's a knight owl.
Especially when he has the extra knight.
Especially when opponents don't have a knight. Yeah, Queen E7, take the pawn.
Yeah, just c6 pawn and
Switch 4.
yeah, piece up and the compensation.
And time.
Yeah.
And confidence
Gukesh
also.
about to win against Magnus Carlsen.
Whoa. And he will
In
maintain his lead.
No, lead kya? He will
उसको
go.
देखो, Carlsen को देखो.
Carlsen knows now it's all over
But
because
look at his expressions.
all
like,
tactics
he
are
knows.
also gone. He can resign at any moment now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Carlsen's
That's-
hope came true though, yeah? Good, that Gukesh will play better.
Yeah.
Guys, just sink it in. Just the way Gukesh played, he takes the pawn and resignation. Wow. Yeah, just hats off to this game.
Gukesh. Wow.
So that's yeah. You don't play before.
First reaction.
Big. Look, very important day. Yes, I think it's the now we can question Magnus' domination because it's not just a second loss, but it's a very convincing loss. So again, it's not miracle by just Gukesh benefiting from Magnus' terrible mistakes, but it's a game that was a big fight and Magnus lost. Serious.
Do you think Magnus feels that as well right now? Back-to-back losses against Gukesh?
It is.
Do you think he's starting to have those type of thoughts?
I don't know what kind of thoughts he has. I mean, it's not about his thoughts. It's about the harsh reality. So yeah, and it is a reality.
He has crushed Magnus Carlsen with the black pieces. What an epic game by Gukesh. He wins in a completely lost, almost lost, comes back on demand, had the black pieces, was 8 minutes behind on the clock, but he strikes back again against the greatest player of all time, and this time in a format which Gukesh was never supposed to play well.
And no, Gukesh, he does not show any big reaction. He's like business as usual. This just shows that he really thinks he's up there.
And the humbleness, yaar, this guy, we need to learn. A 19-year-old after, Magnus also has said so many things about him, but he's taken it all in a positive light, stayed motivated.